We're going to talk about dating violence and sexual assault and understanding the big picture. Again, my name is Barbara Staggers. In my real life, I'm Director of Adolescent Medicine at Children's Hospital Research Center in Oakland. We are a teaching hospital. We have 76 residents. We have a med staff of about 770 active staff members, and I know this because I'm med staff president for my facility. We are the Regional Child Abuse and Sexual Assault Center for Northern California. So my perspective on this topic, and I say that as sort of as a disclaimer, is very skewed, because if you live in Northern California, from the Oregon border down to Fresno, I'm the center that receives all the referrals from outlying pediatricians, as well as teens who walk into our clinic and report assault or abuse. So we are a Regional Sexual Assault Center for Northern California. We do a lot of consultation in this area, and right now my clinical practice, we run a clinic on site at the hospital called the Teen Clinic. We run 3 community-based clinics. We run 2 school-based clinics in 2 of the highest healthcare disparities areas in the United States, East and West Oakland. And we also run the 2nd largest juvenile hall in the state of California, Alameda County Juvenile Hall. The only juvenile hall that's larger than the one we run is the LA County Juvenile Hall. So I do a lot of work with teens. We are very busy. But this topic is something that 2 years ago when Pam asked me, what do you want to talk about, Barbara? It's so nice being a conference chairperson. You get to pick a topic. This topic is very important because we are seeing more sexual exploitation, sexual assault, and dating violence. As the economy sort of spirals out of control, this topic becomes increasingly important. So hopefully by the end of this session, you'll be able to recognize the demographics of sexual assault in adolescents, describe developmental factors that place adolescents at risk for assault, because depending on where you are developmentally, you're at higher risk. You may be at higher risk. Describe the impact of sexual assault on the adolescent. Identify 3 components of screening and intervention for youth once you disclose a sexual assault. What do you do once you get the history, in other words? Identify critical components of the history and physical exam for the adolescent sexual assault victim, and identify the difference in management of patients that report to you if they're under 72 hours or over 72 hours. There is a clinical distinction based on forensic law about when the teen presents. We're going to talk about that, and it's very important for you as a healthcare provider to know if the teen comes in and says, I was raped less than 72 hours ago, that's one protocol. If it's over 72 hours, that's another protocol. So you need to be clear about that. So why is this an important issue? Why are we talking about this? Because the problem affects millions of adolescents each year. The national data shows that adolescents continue to have the highest rate of rape and other sexual assaults of any age group. So they are extremely high risk. Sexual violence can have lasting and harmful consequences for the